Hi, welcome to Gays
to
Planet, the podcast where two boyfriends kiki about all things K-pop. I'm Miles.
I'm Andy.
And we are recapping Boys to Planet episode 9, the debut concept battle. This is the original songs round of these shows where
We're using original lightly.
Yeah, not original in the sense of like unique musical ideas, but these are new songs. The boys are no longer doing cover songs. I think this is my favorite part of these types of shows.
Definitely. This is normally the best round. Not only is it a new performance, but it's new music. And you're getting to see like, here are the 4 flavors that this group could take.
Also, I think it's because I feel like we've done the work of, I know who 90% of the boys are now, and I can like relax and I'm like, right, that's Dongyu. Right, that's Kangmin. Like, I don't have to be like, wait, who the fuck is that? It's like an easier watch now that there's less people and we've been with them and you know the characters. Okay, we're gonna go song by song and we're going to mix in actually a little bit of episode 8 here because we skipped that elimination episode, but I went back and watched when the boys are initially put in these songs before they're eliminated. So where that's relevant, we'll mix that in, but we're going to go song by song, starting with Lucky Macho.
One 식대로 move, now with the trend. Shout out the macho.
I don't think they should have started with this.
Why?
Because it's the best one.
Yeah.
It's the most interesting, the most original.
It's the most like K-pop boy band, especially if you go listen to the MP3. It's like K-pop in the sense that there's like different parts that feel incongruous. There's a lot of ideas in a good way. Okay, I'm going to walk through how we got there. So I made a note of the people that we could have had in this performance. We could have had Arctic. We could have had Neon, and we could have had Harry June, who in episode 8 was the leader and the killing part for this song. And then this weird thing where Mnet gave him an entire storyline, and then he was eliminated in the same episode.
Get those last minute votes in, guys. They really matter.
Voting's closed, but get the voting in. So these groups had to reshuffle because this is the thing where like each group has 12 members, and then there's an elimination, and then the numbers get wonky, and these ultimately become 6-member performances. So there's reshuffling that has to happen. Lucky Macho ends up with 5 people, so they just have to get a 6 and they add in Juniel. Still don't know who that is. The storyline is basically like an amazing edit for Dongyu. He's the leader of this group, and the whole storyline is about him and Junmin's friendship and how they're roommates and how they like to come downstairs early. I think a lot of people on the Reddit are like, oh, Mnet is trying to do this with the edit or trying to do that with the edit. I'm kind of confused what they're trying to do with this like Dongyu hero storyline, and they're giving us a Dongyu Junmin pairing. Like, because people like to sometimes vote for in friendship pairs, but I'm like, aren't we moving to the 1 pick after this? So you can't 2 pick these 2 guys. You have to choose one over the other. It's weird to give us a coupling when we're going to go to the 1 pick. Unless they do a 2 pick for the fan. Maybe they'll do a 2 pick for the final. We don't actually know. Okay, when they're introing the song, Dongyu, again, like last episode, he's self-promoting as part of his intro before they do the performance. And he says, I'm the maknae. I'm the lowest ranked person in the show. I am the leader of this group, and I'm the main vocal. I'm going to let you know.
Diva. I'm a working mom.
I need the votes, and I'm a working mom with my children.
I'm a single mom who works too hard, okay?
Okay, the actual performance, it's motocross themed. It's a massive multi-level stage. The stage for this original song round has come so far from the chandelier that You Plus Me Equals Love got in Girls Planet.
My girls.
Debut them now.
Yeah,
still debut them. Yeah, the stage across the 4 songs I feel like is really fun in this episode. It's just big. It feels big. It feels like a concert. It's more than a K-pop concert has actually ever given us in America.
And will ever give us, I think.
And it will ever give us. To me, this performance has 3 standout people and 3 people that don't matter.
I was thinking we could call those the breathers because it allows the main characters to breathe before they enter the center again.
So the breathers are Yumeki, Hanwen, and Junil. And then the like people that matter are Dongyu on vocals, Junmin on killing part, and Shinlong on low voice.
I think this was the best performance, but it is the only one that I cannot remember how the song goes at all.
What about the part where it's like, na 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 clear, bloop burp 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 burp.
No.
1, give me that song, macho, macho. And then it just sounds like Lose Control by Missy Elliott.
Like, none of this is ringing any bells.
That recording of this is really good. It makes it make more sense musically, too, just hearing it. Yeah, snaps, claps to my guys. Okay, next is Sugar High. This is the song I immediately downloaded. This is the one I want to listen to. Sugar high, 너무 달콤한 Okay, this is Hanum, Ujin, Liu, Yoonsa, Sanghyun, and Masato with the killing part. This is what we could have had, okay? This is the first season that I managed to, for this round, you could vote in what people you wanted in what group. It was like a fan chosen casting for these songs. And every season this happens, and every season we forget to do this. I actually did it this time. Not that I cast every single person on the show and every song, but I did cast Fan Jae-yi in Sugar High. I was like, this is perfect for him. So I got to have that like parasocial fan moment where on the show, he's like, I hope I get Sugar High. And then he gets Sugar High. And I was like, I fucking helped with that.
I made you.
I made my baby smile.
I made you.
And I can destroy you. So we could have had Fan Jae-yi in this. We could have had Sawon. He was the initial leader and killing part for Sugar High. And we could have had Hyunjun as the leader of the choreography. But they were all eliminated. For the reshuffle, they kick out Chingyu. Hanum is the leader, but really the entire storyline is about Yoonsa, the baby from Loud, is like the choreo leader. And he's just really stressed out the entire time about trying to like get all these vocalists who can't really dance to get the routine down. And that's the whole storyline. But right before they do the performance, I wrote down that they say, hello, caretakers who will raise us. What did you think of this performance?
Nothing unique.
Yeah, it's nothing we haven't seen. It's catchy as hell. I think that the styling and staging are like really wrong.
Yeah, it doesn't
I don't
work. There's
I don't like that
disparate parts.
It's a hat. They put a hat on a hat. Like the song is candy themed and it's like a candy cake stage, but they're cats
who work at a candy shop.
but are wearing denim looks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, everything should have just been candy and they should have been like pink, white, red, yellow, electric blue. Maybe jumpsuits so they don't like get the flour and the frosting on them, but like, or aprons,
yeah.
something. The cat stuff distracts me. I think sometimes with the really fun poppy songs, you can forget the effort that goes into it of like, yes, this is a fun song, but it's actually like just as difficult as the others. And I think when it becomes too silly, you like, forget about that, about how like how much talent it takes to pull off this. I just wrote down solid. Everybody gets a moment. Ujin and Hanum sound great. Masato, the killing part, doesn't really give it for me. Yoonsa
I just don't think we understand Masato.
If anybody can just like leave a comment on Spotify that loves him and just explain it.
It's just like telling me beige is your favorite color. It's like, okay.
That's a crazy thing to say, but yeah.
Yeah, like, He just like doesn't seem to do much. He's not like talkative. He's not bubbly. He doesn't have talking heads. He's not just like popping. The haircut is so wrong. And it's not like I hate him. I'm just like, look at all the people we left on the cutting room floor.
Fan Jae-yi, Hyunjun,
And we're saving
Masato.
Masato. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, watching this back, Sanghyun finally gets to do like a little bit of barely rapping. So I think Sanghyun made sense here for the first time on the show. Because again, he's the one that we don't really care about. Liu was great. Anybody that was just smiling the whole time. I noticed like, I like Hanum and I've been actually voting for Hanum, but he just had a blank face for a lot of this. And I was like, smile. I think people like Liu and Ujin like really got it and delivered. Okay, main dish. This is the worst song. This is like a rock rap song.
Pick it down with the main dish. That's right, man. Pick it with the main dish. Main dish. appetizer you alive by the main dish. 미안해 우리가 잘난 다시 selfish. 맛봐 main dish. 우리 폭락이 with the
This is the one where the boys have like fake slashes and scars and they just like scream at us for 3 minutes. And it's written by Plave, which is a CGI K-pop group who I guess is like also real.
Question mark.
Question mark. I just wrote down that we could have had Choco 1 together for this. And we also could have had Zhongxing. All of which would have added like much needed flavor. This storyline is that out of the 12 people cast to main dish, 11 are eliminated and only Lisa Howe remains. So he has to recruit people to his group. He says, I know you don't want to come to main dish, but some of you have to, and you could get the killing part. He gets Chen Kai-wen and Heng Yu to come over. Sugar High boots Ching Yu and gives him Ching Yu. And then Chains, this is the beginning of the Kangmin storyline. That's the main thing. Kangmin from basically Chains is like, we're going to recast the parts. And if you don't get cast in a part, you're out.
That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, that's the best way. Kangmin like can't get any of the vocals down, and he's cracking on like every single part he auditions for. His voice is cracking, and he's getting more and more frustrated. And Leo and the others say that they're afraid of him. And I feel like Kangmin's storyline to me is very damaging this episode. Like does not make him look good. It makes him look angry and scary. And this is the start. Junsa, interestingly, he's the leader of Chains and says, actually, I'm going to leave too because I'm not needed here. Which I thought was a very interesting decision. After the groups get put together, they just try to decide on the killing part. It's Lisa Howe with the pink hair from Boy Story versus Kangmin. Kangmin practices the killing part for 10 minutes, where Lisa Howe has had like a week to practice, and demolishes Lisa Howe.
Yeah, I think that Lisa Howe is just giving vice president energy, where he's like, I don't need to be the star. I can be like fun and silly, but like I am happy to be one step from the spotlight.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he has the skills to like be the like main character. Like his rapping's fine, his dancing's fine.
He was in a group for 7 years.
I know, but to me, like he should be better. If Kangmin can defeat him in 10 minutes of learning a part. So the Kangmin storyline continues. Like in the interim, the mentors love the group's anger, but that anger is a double-edged sword because then that anger that Kangmin has turns on the group itself. The storyline is that Hengyu reveals that he's slow at learning choreo. He's like, I just need 3 days to learn it. And they're like, we're performing in 3 days. And then at the dress rehearsal, he's like crying and he said, I'm dragging everyone down. And he comes off stage and he's like in this really vulnerable, sad state. And Kangmin looks disgusted at him and is visibly angry and is like, girl.
Everyone was just being like mean to him. And I was like, but you're doing fine. And the judges also were like, but you're doing fine.
Yeah. Kangmin's probably like, look, I came from a group that's been around for 7 years. I'm a veteran. You should be moving faster. And like these problems shouldn't exist if you really have what it takes to debut in this group. I think he just had like high standards.
And he was in a group also.
Oh yeah, Hengyu was. But not for as long as like very.
Yeah, I liked Hengyu at the beginning of this show, but I just don't think it's all there. He looks like he's about to crack at any moment with his voice and his psyche. It just looks like 1 out of 3 times he's going to make a mistake.
Yeah, I think he needs better
technique.
Better vocal technique, yeah.
It just feels so squeaked out and like his dying breath. And then you're like sitting next to me on the couch and then just like immediately replicate the note. And I'm like, oh, wait, is this...
Yeah, when I watch the show, I like to sometimes I try to sing their high notes to be like, how hard is this really? And like, guys, a lot of like if they're singing a falsetto high note, it's really like not that big of a deal a lot of the time. It's just made to seem like crazy when they're in their head voice. I mean,
yeah, I mean, he's like always just like stepping off and being like, yeah. And then you're like on the couch and you're like,
debut me now? They'll be like, this 88 liner is 37. His role is the corpse. Okay, now do you want to talk about the setup of this performance with the banquet?
I just thought the entrance was stupid. There's like styrofoam heads were giving Ornacia vibes. And then we just were at a bakery with Sugar High and now we're slamming a cake in the face. That's his anger.
Well, the whole thing is angry. I mean, one of them swings a baseball bat towards the audience. The audience is very close to the staging in all these performances, and they smash like an LED screen, which like looks cool. I mean, they don't actually smash it, but I'm like,
yeah, I was like, I wonder if there's a mark there so he knows exactly where to hit.
But I'm just like, is this what fans want? Do fans just want boys like shouting and violent at them? Like, I thought they want like their ideal boyfriend. Is your ideal boyfriend like hitting you with a bat?
I mean, these are probably the girls that are listening to like XG and want something that's like hard to do the Stairmaster to. This is just the kind of song where if you're assigned it, you're like, well, we know we won't win. And also, Last Boys Planet, we had like iconic Backdoor. And this seems to be like if you took Backdoor, poured it through a sieve, and then threw out all the good parts, and we just have this like soupy mess.
It's not it. Anyway, Chingyu's the best, guys. Like, Chingyu is killing it on the recording, in the performance. And also, it's kind of like funny. Like, they jump and click their heels and stuff in the choreo.
It leaves room to breathe. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he fits the
This is
main...
just...
He looks like he's having fun.
Yeah, I liked him. I mean,
all we want is for you to look like you're having fun.
Which is probably hard to do in Main Dish, where you're just supposed to be like...
Oh, I know.
Mad AF.
Oh, wait, but there is like weird girlish choreography.
Oh, yeah, Andy thinks this should be an NMIX song.
Yeah. They just had like little moments where I was like, but they're doing like female choreography, especially Lisa Howe. But
well, he's going by Lisa Howe now.
Lisa Howe.
Yeah. Or Liza.
Liza.
Okay, Chains. This is the Over Me of Boys to Planet. You also
Yeah.
thought this sounded like,
The Hills by The Weeknd.
which it does.
이 갈증은 so deeper 왜 색빛 물든 너의 shade 오직 내게만 묵혔더니 게로막히 너 faking it 하얀 달이 비춰 난 내게 미쳐
I thought this was like an actively bad song.
I don't hate it. So this group starts out with 5 people from the Whiplash team. We could have had Sen for this. Sen.
Song.
Which would have been cool.
Sen.
This has a little bit more of like initial story that matters because the killing part is their whole story for this. And initially it's Anshin and Jia Hao get the killing parts before they eliminate everybody, which troubles Anshin because he's like, Jia Hao's my best friend. And Sangwon initially does not go out for the killing part because he's not feeling confident. After the reshuffle, everybody has to retry for the killing part, and now Sangwon tries for it. And but the whole thing is everybody's like, Jia Hao is amazing, but we're gonna give it to Sangwon. Basically, this whole thing is like, can you build a compelling storyline around somebody in the show that's first place? I would say no. But the show tries to build this Sangwon storyline. Basically, like, he gets the killing part, but he's constantly challenged on if he deserves it. So at the interim, they make everybody audition in front of them for the killing part. Anshin says, no, I don't want to. And it's just Jia Hao against Sangwon.
Anshin like melts and is like, no.
Yeah. I think he was probably like, you know what? I want Jia Hao to have it.
Also, Jia Hao auditions first and looks perfect.
He is this song. Like,
Yeah.
he just is the song. He's born to wear a choker. He just is Chains. I wrote down it's kind of face versus body. Like, Sangwon, they love the facials, and Jia Hao is like, the body is cunty.
You know that like blouse he wears in his audition?
Yeah.
I'm like, he's just the embodiment of that, of just like sleek fabric, like fluid motion, elegance, sexy.
He is a silk shirt. The person who should have the killing part doesn't get the killing part because the most popular person gets it is not an interesting storyline. Okay, for the actual performance, I wish that there was a more of a theme than just chains.
And like the dinkiest chain I've ever seen. Like you could easily break that.
Yeah, Ganu, I like in this. Anshin is invisible. Jia Hao is just like finally getting his moment. I hope it's not too late. Leo is also good here. Like Leo,
He's always good. He looks like he's having fun. He just looks like he's enjoying himself.
he's fun and he always like completely embodies the song. Like his face, his body, like he's fully in it. So Leo is fun to watch here too. Okay, the overall scores, Main Dish is last, Sugar High is third, Lucky Macho is second, even though that's the best, and Chains is first by a landslide. And you said your favorite was Lucky Macho.
I just think like if you showed this to somebody who didn't know anything about the show, they would think that Lucky Macho was the best. I think this show would be a lot more interesting if they were like, if you were the top in your group, you automatically are not getting eliminated next episode.
For each group, so guarantees 4 of the spots.
Yeah.
Shit.
Because then you could get more interesting people. And it also like doesn't matter what people are voting for live. Who are you giving a Planet Pass to right now?
I would say if Jia Hao didn't make it, I would say Jia Hao. And then if he like makes it, I would say Chen Kai-wen.
I would say Lucky Macho killing part.
Oh, Junmin?
Junmin,
Yeah. He could become my one pick. It's kind of between him and Jia Hao at this point.
Okay, fans, did you like that?
Did you like the Chicago dive? Okay.
Hey, K-holes, did you like that?
Hey, K-poppers.
K-popsicles?
I like K-hole.
Just K.
I like K-holes.
Yeah, K-holes is fun.
I downloaded all the songs, but we're going to leave you out on Sugar High, obviously, because that's the only one stuck in your head and mine. Sugar, bye. Bye, boy.
Hair looks good.
Oh. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye, boy.
Yeah.